So, took my wife to Orlando on a mini vacation last month. You know, to get away from the icebox known as New York. And it's freezing here, but the weather was beautiful, the food was great, and we got a well-deserved rest. Epcot had some amazing new attractions. We really enjoyed the new Tron coaster at the Magic Kingdom, and the animal park was educational as always, with them spectacular animals. It was amazing. It was a great trip. And as for the Hollywood Studios, any park that serves cocktails has my vote of confidence. Woohoo! The classic Hollywood architecture of the early 1900s is beautiful there. It's like this ideal beauty and the magic of this magnificent past we used to have. It's amazing for sure. But you need to remember how twisted my mind is and how the little gears in my head turn. I think like a goddamn maniac.
You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Fuck you, Brennan.
And my maniac mind gives me an idea. I got an idea for you Disney Imagineers that work designing the park. And I think it's a genius idea, and I'm gonna pat my own back and suck my own dick here.
Because I'm a genius.
So, have you guessed what my idea is yet? Come on, people, think about it. That's right. I want to make a Hollywood studio more like the real modern Hollywood. Let's make it authentic. So let's get on with this. We'll visit my little idea for the new what do they call it? An overlay? I think the Disney geeks and the Imagineers call it an overlay. Let's take a little look.
For myself and the entire Disney organization, we're ready to go right now.
I love that new Mickey train ride. My wife does too. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's full of imagination. And it's artistically inspiring. It's amazing. But if it was my park, with my overlay, would the park be more like real Hollywood? How about the crazy Uber driver ride? You know, some weird dude who was listening to some weird conspiracy podcast, who insists not only on prying into your own private life, but telling you his entire life story. Well, also going back to the weird conspiracy shit and making you engage in a conversation whether aliens built the pyramids and created the new vaccines. It would be great. Like, dude, it's like you're driving a couple bootleggers trying to outrun the feds at the Canadian border with a truckload of whiskey. Hey, that's where NASCAR came from, huh?
The road is that way. Eat shit.
What about all the great characters they have walking around Disney Hollywood Studios, right? You got some great characters there. Hey, the kids love them. Hell, even the adults love them. Very interactive. Fun for everyone. But my idea is the real Hollywood characters you would see. I mean, we definitely need to replace the cute characters with the real Hollywood characters, don't we? Crackheads and tweakers. Streetwalkers, panhandling gutter punk, and all manner of curb creatures. The diversity of the weirdos is prolific.
Get a goddamn job, Al. You got a negative attitude. That's what's stopping you. You gotta get your act together. I'll help you.
Next, let's take a look at Disney security at this great Hollywood park. These dudes and chicks, professional, courteous, friendly, overall great guys and gals, I have to say, for sure. They're good people. But no way, not in my park. No way. We need the old school LAPD in my version of this park. We need the dudes that roll up on you, and you might even get hit with a nightstick. I mean, you know how the stormtroopers mess with you a little sometimes? they mess with you a little bit at Galaxy's Edge at the Disney parks. You know, they lightheartedly mess around, keep the atmosphere realistic to the Star Wars franchise. You know, they fuck with you a little. And it's cool. But could you imagine a squad car just pulling up on you? You know, and a couple LAPD officers just jumping out, throwing you against the car, and running your pockets. Now that's my idea of interactive entertainment in my Hollywood park. I mean, to be honest and to be fair, things really aren't like that anymore. But it would be cool if we could have some like 80s, like late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s era LAPD officers running up on guests. You know, throwing them against walls, throwing them against cars, maybe throwing them a little beating, you know. Yeah, come on, man. I think it would keep the thing authentic. I think my park would be authentic with this.
And I said, buddy, I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
As I mentioned in the beginning of my video, my wife and I enjoy the cocktail stand. They are great. What's more fun than getting liquored up at a Disney park, enjoying your day, and relaxing like a fucking gentleman? I mean, it's great. Good fun. It's good fun. If it was my version, though, instead of the wonderful cocktail stands, it would be a little more accurate to the Hollywood experience. You know, be dudes serving on the corner, if you know what I'm saying. On a corner near Toy Story Land, you could get some sherm. Maybe you could stroll over to Pixar Plaza and pick up some meth. Or even go over to Galaxy's Edge and to stay in character with the theme of Star Wars, you could go pick up some death sticks. I wonder what that would be though. Molly maybe? Or maybe some of that street black as we used to call it when we were kids in Southern California? Or maybe even the green milk version of lean, right? You know.
You want to buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you death sticks.
You ever hear of them smellitizers that Disney parks have? Yeah, no joke. They have actual machines that create wonderful and delicious smells all over their park. For example, on Main Street, you might smell popcorn, but not even see a popcorn stand. Or smell burning. Oh my god, I love this one. But it's also, I'm a huge Bradbury fan, and he wrote the script. You smell burning wood and smoke when you're on Spaceship Earth at Epcot. That Roma's burning scene. It's amazing. I love that because I love Bradbury. Or the amazing smell of orange blossoms when you're riding the Soarin' attraction. I mean, I don't like the ride, but I think it's really cool that you smell orange. Like, there are entire YouTube videos and online articles written about these smellitizers. It's remarkable. It's really cool technology.
What an incredible smell you've discovered.
But, of course, you've probably already figured out what I'm thinking. I'm guessing you figured out what sort of smellitizer scents I want to use. I mean, come on, real Hollywood, not nice Disney Hollywood, real Hollywood. What smells would we get? It would have to be urine and feces. You'd have to have that smell near all the restrooms. Or even near, if it's more like New York City, you gotta have them always near the garbage cans on the corner, right?
Not go in there. Woo!
The smell of crack wafting from any dark corner, overhang of a building. Maybe they could even put two little beady eyes, like crackhead eyes, looking back at you, and you smell the crack wafting out.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
The strong scent of Thunderbird wine near any of the drink stands. Come on, you know, you gotta pair the things together. Hey, even if the characters dressed like crazy homeless people could be smellitized with poop, booze, and months of unwashed body odor. I mean, come on. I got an idea here. I think it works. The real Hollywood. Now, what would make the smells of my Hollywood park legit? It would. It would make my park legit.
What's that smell?
Dookie!
A park full of stink, danger, narcotics, homeless dudes bouncing bricks off your head if you don't pay attention. They do. It's more, yeah, that is more a New York thing. That's more a Manhattan, like, subway thing. But yeah, every once in a while in Hollywood, you still get like some homeless person bouncing a brick off the back of some innocent person's head. A park that makes you want to go to the real Hollywood for an even safer, less smelly experience. And look, it's just an idea, but I thought it was funny, so I had to share it with you wonderful people. You know what a loudmouth idiot I can be. I mean, if you've been watching for a while, if you're a subscriber or, you know what a dick I am.
You dick!
Please like, share, subscribe, comment, send a postal letter. Come and watch bad Disney Star Wars films with me at my pad. You know, pull on up. And on, and thank you and so forth. Thanks for watching. I appreciate every one of you who watch, and good night.